Alright, so this time we're going to do the ventrodorsal view of the abdomen. So we'll have a look at the cassettes, and we're going to use the larger cassette. And again, black side up, because on this side we've got all the catches, so black side up or plain side up. We need to use a grid this time because we're going through thick body part, so we'll use the stationary grid on top of the cassette with the white line uppermost. So cassette, grid, dog. Then we'll pop him onto his back, which we'll have him facing this way. And then we need to immobilise the dog. So we'll just leave the dog's legs frogged because that opens up the caudal abdomen, gives you more information. If necessary, foam pads underneath there to make the dog more comfortable. Sandbag on each hock to immobilise the bottom of the dog. Sandbag on each front leg. Like that. We're going to pop a sandbag across his neck as well. We can use a smaller one if needs be, but these two are already supporting the leg, so we're not going to compress his airway. There's a little gap in there. Put the light on, and then we're going to go for our centering. So we're going to centre, make sure the dog's nice and straight. Then we're going to palpate and go for our centering, so it's going to be in the midline. And then we're going to centre at the last rib. The other way you can think about it is feel for the greater trochanter or the middle of the pelvis, feel for the heart, go heart to hip and take a midpoint, which will also be the last rib. So we're going to centre at the level of the last rib, and we're going to collimate from skin surface to skin surface, and we're going to collimate down to the greater trochanter. Make sure we've got all of the abdominal contents in, so that will give us diaphragm to hip. So dog is positioned and immobilised, left right marker. Best place is going to be under the stifle because you've got a nice little lip in there where it goes in. So marker in there, making sure it's in the collimated area. Then we're going to go for our measuring. So carefully put that underneath the dog. Bring it down onto the thickest part of the abdomen and measure it. If the dog won't tolerate that, just put it at the side and just try and use your hand to guesstimate it. Measuring that at 18 centimetres. Pick up your exposure chart, make sure it's the appropriate one, read down for 18 centimetres, and that's projection done.